Where is thy salute?
For presenting yourselves on this battlefield. I give you thanks.
This is our army. To join it, you give homage.
I give homage to Scotland. And if this is your army, why does it go?
We didn't come here to fight for them.
Oh! The English are too many.
Sons of Scotland, I am William Wallace.
William Wallace is 7 feet tall.
Yes, I've heard. He kills men by the hundred. And if he were here, he'd consume the English with fireballs from his eyes and bolts of lightning from his arse. I am William Wallace. And I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. And free men you are. What will you do with that freedom? Will you fight?
Hello and good morning to the 9/11. What do you think afternoon news? There's important financial considerations in the 9/11 plan. Disappointing though it may seem, the likelihood of anybody running anything into America is a highly unlikely prospect to fucking start. Big, secure superpower, full of people obsessed with military manoeuvres. You, if you didn't believe 9/11 was an inside job, are a phantom!
Exclusive videotape from CBS News of that second plane crash. All the flame
I'm going to show you how. Let's look at the facts. I like facts. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy fact hunter. Didn't come at me with alien spaceships, fucking rubbish like that, because I'm not going to fucking listen to you. But there's a couple of things about 9/11 you have to know prior to 9/11. Owned the Twin Towers. Bought them. Owned the whole complex. A rich man, a smart financial operator, a man with cash in his pocket. About to have a great deal more, I've got to say. Because Larry Silverstein decided to invest about $15 million in the World Trade Center when the redoing costs of the Trade Center. And what I mean by that is the cost to remove the asbestos from the building were going to cost $1.3 billion. That's right. You buy a building into the millions, into the multi-millions, but it's got overheads of $1.3 billion. What did he plan to do? Get his scrubbing brush out, I'm sure, and remove all that asbestos himself, therefore saving the man hours, and provided he lived till he was 575, he would have fucking completed it. But no, that isn't what he planned. This is in June 2001. So America, the most secure power in the world, on they go. You couldn't get a bloody bus through any state in America with the slightest bit of explosives on it. So I'm led to believe that somebody flew a plane, hijacked with box cutters, twice into buildings no wider than your block, performing impossible turns, ramming the building in it. In fact, it might be at this time that 575 miles an hour. Right. Model 1. The building next to it, which looks again exactly. So we're in there. The blade's in there, and fair enough, there's an explosion. There's an explosion, right? So therefore, you've got to explain to me how this, just having been hit by a massive pen, bursts into tiny particles of dust and explodes everywhere. The building next to it does exactly the same thing at free fall speed, mind you. I'm talking free fall speed. A building like that, if it fell down in 45 minutes with bits hanging off it, you might say, oh, dodgy structure, man. You had some of these dodgy builders in and they never quite did it properly. But no, free fall. That means that. 5:30 that day, Larry Silverstein's headquarters has a small fire in the corner. What happened? Free fall speed, right to the ground, Larry Silverstein quoted, pull it. We said pull the building.
I remember getting a call from the fire department commander telling me that they were not sure they were going to be able to contain the fire. I said, we've had such terrible loss of life. Maybe the smartest thing to do is pull it. And they made that decision to pull, and then we watched the building collapse.
He later said that he was pulling firefighters from the building. But there'd be no fucking firefighters in that building all day. So Giuliani's headquarters was, it was where the CIA headquarters was, and it's where that bloody munchkin, Bush's brother, had his stash in his apartment and everything else. So what I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, 3 buildings exploded into the tiny splinter pieces that day. Had a small fire. But what did that building contain? It contained all the Securities and Investments Commission records for Enron, for millions of dodgy bastards who were profited. So, my point to you is, do you believe in this physics impossibility? Do you actually believe that story you're told? Do you believe that all these news broadcasters putting down people who just want to know your country's truth are the legitimate lies? They're fucking no. 9/11. Watch the stuff, because things are going to get worse. A lot worse. You mark my words. We've seen it in Scotland. And unless you conquer it,
free men.
unless you get your piece said, unless you know what you're going to do, you will have your...
What will you do without freedom?
And see what we can see on the ground. It's a little difficult from the air.
Will you fight?
The building's kind of shattered.
Fight against that? No! We will run!
We will live. Aye. Fight and you may die. Run. You'll live.
Fight it from inside.
At least a while.
If you're taking a look now, you can see that we've just had another...
And dying in your beds many years from now. Would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!